Alright guys, so this is Highrise, and I'm going to be giving you guys callouts for Highrise pretty much. This is pretty much like the spawn building, so it's not really a callout, it's just pretty much spawn, and here's you watch the cross and stuff like that. And over here, this entire side is called Beef Street. This is a pretty important spot on the map, because if you have control of this, you can pretty much do whatever. You can cut the map from anywhere. So over here is it's called Top Propane. Obviously it's propane up here, and it's a pretty good spot for like ARs and stuff. You can see the whole map from here, so it's pretty godlike. And then obviously this is B point. Over here is underground, and these bros blow up, so you got to be careful with these things, you know. Underground, this is called blue, is what our team calls it. It's just called blue. And then these things are heli stairs, green tarp, green hut. It's pretty simple overall, but it's green tarp, green hut. So blue, A point. Once again, heli stairs, you can call like our set heli stairs or their set heli stairs, depending on what side you're on, you know. So over here, I think some teams call it, our team calls it A hut, but I know some teams call it like crack hut or whatever, but our team calls it A hut. So pretty simple there. This one right here, it's called their AC. You can call it, like, depending on the side, like say it's our spawn AC, RAC. It's pretty simple. On this one, I call this spot, because this is a pretty good spot that people use a lot more now that like it's being used in the league now. I call this the tower spot, because Tyler's the one that like showed it on stream, or like showed it on the CDL stream like first, I think. So I call it the tower spot whenever someone's up here. It's a pretty good spot. Like, you got top heli, obviously that's a really good spot. Top heli propane, but I don't think anyone really goes up here, so it should be just top heli. That sign over there. There's some teams that go up there, but I just call it top sign pretty much. It's pretty simple. But yeah, man, it's a pretty simple map. I don't really think there's any like too complicated callouts. So yeah, it's all the callouts for Highrise. So for Highrise control, it's on offense. Offense is pretty hard to win this one on this map. So a route that some people don't really take often, and it could help your team win the game, is obviously like this is the main route, which is, you know, like if someone's there or even there, you might just die, right? So instead of doing the obvious, you can take the underground route, which is, it's kind of risky because someone could be watching it. But like something I like to do is I like to go up here, and I like to jump up here, mantle this, and then I can clear up my angles like one by one. So this angle, clear that angle out, and then I can make my way to the point pretty much. So I feel like it's a pretty good route for ARs, and obviously you can go up here with like heli and just get some power spots up here. But yeah, I mean, if you want to hit A, and then as you're on the A point, if you're an AR or like a sub, you want to push this out and get map control, you know, just be annoying for the other team. And if you're an AR, some power spots you could hold it like right here to the fence, up on this box, you can look left, the mid windows. And obviously the main one, which is up here, you can crouch on this head glitch and just watch the front windows. So that's pretty much the main spots for the A point, if you want to like get the best like the sights and stuff. So I would say those are the best spots for the AR. And then so for B control point, if you're attacking B, obviously B street's the main street you want to get. Like this is like the main power position. If you get B street control, it'll be pretty easy to cap B, because all you have to watch is mid and like their hops pretty much. So yeah, I mean, if you get to kills B street, like something I like to do is I like to go either out of propane and like hold their street, or I like to just sit top propane and watch the entire map for my team. You got A side, you got mid, and you got left street. So it's a really good power spot for ARs. And if you're on the point, something that a lot of people do is either chow this window, which is where they spawn, watching their ground. You can watch the right spawn, and obviously you can mantle pretty much anything in this map. So you can mantle this and watch the left windows. You can watch the mid windows. So I mean, yeah, there's a lot of spots in this map where you can like mantle on, and you can watch a lot of things. So that's the main offensive spots for B. So for defense, Highrise control, as I was saying before, like the B street's pretty important, but if you don't have B street, it's pretty important to work underground, like to hit routes and stuff on the B point if they're on it. So like underground you can pretty much anything from underground. You can climb the ladder, our ladder. You can do like the spot I was showing you guys earlier, the tower spot up here. It's kind of hard for me to do it, but this one right here. But yeah, I mean on B, if you want to defend B, I would say controlling propane and B Street are the main two things, but if you can't get that, then I would say controlling like blue and heli are the main like things that could help you like underground, because if you have blue you can go underground pretty much. So I would say like you're controlling one side of the map pretty much for defense, and it'll help you win the map, because if you don't have map control, then obviously it's gonna be really tough to win. So that's how to defend B and stuff. You go heli stairs and like watch the B point. But for A, control A, I love sitting like just A HUD in general. You can sit here, watch the blue push, or you can go like right here and watch the blue push. But I mean, for A defense, I would say the main things you need, like say if B's gone, I would say the main things you need is like, you obviously need this part of the map, like green tarp. You want to stay pushed up here as much as you can, and I force them pretty much to take the long routes like right. So like you want here like from like the box, the left windows if you're spawn trapping them, the right windows as well. But you know, I would say if you're defending A, I would say staying out here is important, because like you're being annoying in the base pretty much. So also another spot for defending A that's really good that some teams do, some teams don't. I've been trying to do it myself more recently, but if you go up here, top propane, it's pretty much really good, like to see the entire middle of the map. But the main thing that teams use it for is to watch the A side, because if they're in the A point, obviously you can shoot them like their feet and like their head and stuff, pretty much on the head glitches and stuff like that. So I would say top propane is a really good spot for A. It's kind of underrated, because like if you're on A, like I just know you're expecting someone to be up here. So I would say this is a really good underrated spot for A. Alright guys, so all of that was the basics for Highrise control. So I went over all the callouts and Highrise control, all the attack strategies, and all the defense strategies, and hopefully it'll help you with your game. I'm gonna send over to Coach Tupac now, and he's gonna show you guys S&D tips.
What's going on YouTube? My name is FaZe Tupac, and today we're gonna be covering the map Highrise for S&D. You're gonna see all the different nerdy angles, different intel spots, nade spots, bomb plants, everything. So hope you guys enjoy. First, going into it on the offensive side, the best play to do is if you're running out and you're hitting right side, you can get the intel through this cross. So when you like break through it, you jump it, and if you're playing a 1v1 match, you can like, if you see him spot left, then you know you have right side free. If you don't see anybody cross out while you're jumping out right, then just know that they're middle or right. They're probably watching the cross themselves from the middle. Another spot too is when you off spawn, you can just run to the left here. You can have the entire cross. And if you're playing like a team-based game, it's important to call out how many people cross. Like, you're going to want someone here in the 4v4 every time. If you see one or two guys go right, then the guys that are hitting B Street will know that they only have two people to worry about max. If you see only one guy go middle or right, then you know there's going to be three. Two street, probably one underground. If you see two or three go out right, then you know that the guys B Street can just trade out the guy that's holding the lane and then get free left side control. This map's very important for control. Another thing too is if you're playing a 4v4 as well, have someone go to this green hut, watch the B cross off the rip, and then you can stand up and peek the middle heady as well. But what you're going to do is run out here, and you can call the B Street cross. So if they hit up the propane, your players that are hitting left street will know if they have to worry about someone back here or not. You could also see if anyone jumps in from like the low underground if you angle like this. So if they move around, shoulder peek B whatsoever, you can see everything left street and B side from here. Another spot is if you're the guy that has to hold the blue, let's say one of your teammates go top heli, a play you can do is jump to this, and you can just hold the blue pinch and get eyes on someone jumping back and forth through this window. So what I'll do is, if I got the information that like people want me to watch, like let's say someone goes top heli and like, hey, someone hold my blue. If I'll usually do this off the rip. I hold this for about 5 seconds. If I don't see anything, I just swing the jump, which, like I said, if I don't see anything, I'll climb here. I'll swing the jump. You climb this. Most of the time climbing this, you're not going to die. There's really no angles that you can die. If they run up the top heli, they're not going to be able to see you unless they're heading in this. But the guy that your teammate top heli will kill him. No one just stands left windows. You already called out B Street, so you'll just run to this corner. And now you have all of heli. You have the blue push through. You have the outer blue, and you have the lower outer hit, which, you know, you can watch. Another spot you can watch too is you can jump to this spot, and you can hold your fly through, which this isn't really that good of a spot, but it's just a little cheeky angle that most people don't know about. And then you'll just climb that to get back up the map. Another angle are these little pillars right here. These little pillars are all throughout the map, if you notice, like these little like rails. So this give you different lines of sight that not many people are going to be looking for. Another route you can do for offense, or a spot that like not many people use, but I noticed this like towards the beginning of the game. If you want to watch your own underground push from your spawn, you can just look through this and you have the underground like low left push. So if someone sprints through this lower half, you can just watch it here and you ain't got to worry about getting killed because no one can really see you through this. So if you're just like, if teammates wants to know if they hit the low, you also can do the same thing here. You can watch your right side push through the blinds, which little cheeky angles. Also, you can jump on this as well and like kind of run up. If you like, let's say you smoke, you can smoke your own, like if you go B-side and you smoke your own street, then you just jump up on this. And then you pretty much have an angle they're not going to expect. And with this smoke going on, you pretty much only got to watch your own heli and right, but you run up here, you can just slide through and like lay down. And now you have all of B Street. No one's looking for this angle. Like there's just not an angle that anyone's going to be anticipating. Another thing too, these little rails like I was telling you about, you can swing everything with these. Another one's on this side. Like if you can get to this angle, you can lay down. You can watch your own A push out. You have your own B ladder. FOV high enough, you can see your heli cross. You can see your outer hit. You can see pretty much everything here. And if you get shot at, you can just climb up here and now you have top control again. Another spot too is this. Climb up here. You crouch it. You get a pretty nasty head glitch. You can lay down. See everything. People don't get aim assist up here. And for some reason, these propanes usually don't kill you when you're up here. Watch it kill me here now. I'm showing you this. Yeah, see, it doesn't touch you. So if you get up here, you don't have to worry about blowing up to it. You're pretty much unkillable unless someone just rips your head off. But like I said, if you get shot at from anywhere, you can just lay down. They can't hit you. So this is a good little angle. Also, obviously, you can just do different like type to this. Everyone knows about the OG spot back here, which pretty much I only do this if I'm like in a match where I know I'm going to win. It's like a trolley thing. You just run up this. You can watch your own pushes. And then like the OG stuff, you go over here. You can see all this if you somehow manage to get up here. But, you know, risky stuff. Another good spot is climbing on one of these tops. You can climb up here and then you lay down. You can see the B-bomb climb in. You can see like the ladder. If they get on the B, you're also pretty safe laying up here. Like that's the B-bomb ladder. So if you just want to lay down, you have to aim in though because the bomb site will block it. But if you have someone watching your right and or your left, this is like the safer one to do it on, just because you ain't got to worry about left. Another spot too is off the rip. Once you call the cross on your defense, so you see 2 or 3 go out, you can stand at this off angle. You can see if they jump out the right. You can see if they hit like through this low left. You got the ladder push in. So if you have a teammate right side, they don't have to worry about B-bomb hop in because you have that. You can help with anyone challenge top propane. You can see if they hit through the low underground stairs. That's another really good angle as well. On defense as well, the jump spot, I do this a lot on D. If like I'm watching left side on defense, they can beat you to the blue and to the propane. So the best play is this jump peak. You can pretty much unkillable here. You can spot the low left hit. You can spot if they go blue. You can spot if they go heli. You can spot if they run down middle. You can pretty much spot everything from here. You also know about the low. You have to hold your stick towards the wall so you don't get bumped off. If you don't, then the vent will bump you off. So you have to make sure you hold the stick towards the wall to do this route, or you will be falling off the map. So like I said, these things will bump you. So run with your stick facing the wall and you will not die. You could even go in here too if people are kind of checking it, but you still have to mantle it. So it's kind of a tricky play. Another spot too is you can just go like on one of these. Lay down. Lots of little angles. Same thing with the same concept here, by the way. The propane will not kill you if you nade it. So you can just lay down up here. You got like, you can see a little head running the B. You got your own You got your own middle push. Same stuff with this propane as well. You can climb up here. Can't be killed. Just doesn't touch you for whatever reason it doesn't touch you. And obviously heli. Heli's one of the most dominant spots. You're going to definitely want to blow these barrels up. Every time you're on defense, you're going to want to stun it or shoot the barrels off the rip so your teammates B Street don't get killed from the heady that is the heli. Another tricky angle for defense here. If you know someone's top propane, not many people really use this spot, but you can angle it to where you won't fall off and you can chow the guy's top propane. But it's a very tricky angle. So you have to be careful here or you will fall. You can walk out to here and not die. If they're top, you just gotta be careful. They can hear the glass, but if you can do it properly, walk out, you get this kill, you come back in. So if anyone has top propane control, the last thing they're going to look for is this chow. Like I said, be careful because if you take another step too far, you fall off, you die. So to do it quick, you get the intel that there be, you slide into it, you walk, chow, come back. Same concept. You can also jump on this red thing. You can see if there's a guy watching the middle cross. You can also watch the glass break and push right. So if you're trying to watch it safe, you can watch it from there. Let's see. Another little angle you can climb up on this. Not many people know you can climb the middle of this and then climb straight up. It's a cheeky angle. Everybody knows about the Tyler BZ spot, but if you don't know, you jump, you lay down here. You get intel. If someone's watching your ladder that I was telling you about from the spot earlier, you can just get told that they're on B. You stand up, you kill them, you lay back down, or you can crouch and watch your own blue hit through. So if you want to play up here, watch left. Majority of pros know this, but this is definitely a good angle. Another spot, you can just do it from here too. You can just, oh, well, got a dead jump. But yeah, you just climb it like that. It's pretty simple. Jump up, see blue, got all B. So that's a really good angle too. BZ actually is the one that found that out. Main thing you're going to do when you plant a bomb is you're going to want to plant safe behind B. Or behind, like, away from B, and then you can just see bomb from any of these, like, glass corners, the low hop down, anywhere you want. This is the best spot to plant it. B bomb, one of the better spots to plant is simple as it is. You plant right here. Once you plant, you jump, and you can see the bomb from these glass windows, and you can't really stretch it in this game. So you can climb on this box, watch your own close push, and then you can jump, peek it. Come back, peek the bomb. And if you want to do a safe route too, if you're afraid of running up here, then you can just run it from underground and rewrap it. Same concept. Also, if you ever want to like be annoying and whatnot, you can jump to this. You can climb up top here. Not many people know you can do it from that angle. You don't have to do the whole route. And then, of course, you can get up here to where the thousands of teddy bears are. And if you end up getting up here, you just win the round, especially if you're on defense. Because you can see A. Like if they go A, you just run over here. You can spot it. If they go B, you can see everywhere they go. And if you want to go over here, you can go as deep as you want. And you could have this angle if you like. So yeah, a lot of people don't realize it though, but if you know, like let's say you're in a 1v1 and someone shoots back here and, you know, wherever the case, you have to jump on this white box, yeah. You have to jump on the white box and then it just mantles you up for some reason. Another angle you can hop on the heli is you jump here to this and you can climb up. So if you're challenging someone and you know they're weak middle, climb that. You can also climb the net part of it, but it's easier to hit this one and climb. You could also lay up here if you know they're trapped in spawn. You can use this as like a little spot. Also, if you're hitting from underground and you know they're on B, you can hop on this barrel and use this as the heady. So let's say if you have bomb planted right there, you have your own underground pushes, you can watch your right side push. The only way you die is if they end up hitting through this B street behind you. So this is a good angle too. And you can just jump peek bomb. Another defensive strat is when you start off spawn, you can sprint out here. You can see if there's people jumping out of that glass while you cross. So if you're sprinting straight out, you can spot and see if you notice anyone going left. You're going to have a guy probably calling you across anyway. But you can notice that. And then what a lot of teams will do is you'll throw double frag grenades on this spot that will counteract to someone watching here. So if you come off spawn, you just throw the nade up like this, it will blow up behind that green shack, will kill anyone watching it. If you don't get a nade hit marker, while you're sprinting out here, you can beat them to this outer propane pretty easily. You'll see the glass break and you might see someone laying down in this little window. But if you throw those nades and then you slide on this pole, you can get to this before they can get up. So if you know no one was watching the cross, which is right here, from those nades, and then you get pushed out here, then you jump top, and then now you have all of B Street control, and you don't have to worry about it. You can just check your own B Street, you can see your own glass, you can eventually lay down and shoulder your own sides. If you get spotted, like I said, you can just climb up here, lay down, and you cannot die. This thing will not kill you, no matter how many times it's naded. That nade didn't even blow it up, which is crazy. But yeah, so pretty much the best spots. Highrise is a pretty square up map. You could do underground routes and stuff too, but that's kind of more timing based. Just play the map off of the info you get off the beginning of the map, and then react to the numbers you get, and that'll be the best chance of winning Highrise S&D. But I hope you guys enjoyed. This was a deep dive in Highrise S&D. If you guys like more videos like this, make sure you comment, like the video, and until next time, I appreciate you guys.
All right, guys, we're gonna do this for all the CDO maps. So if you guys want to see more, just let us know in the comments down below, and we'll do more for you guys. All right, guys, it was MC from Atlanta FaZe, and I'll see you guys next time.